we're going to continue comparing. And you're going to try these without using a number line. So you will circle the statement that is true. 5 7/10 is greater than 8 4/10. 5 7/10 is equal to 8 4/10. 5 7/10 is less than 8 4/10. Yes, 5 7/10 is less than 8 4/10. And you'll go through and you'll simply circle the statement that is true in each of these. Now here you have to actually write the symbol yourself. So you'll put greater than, equal to, or less than between each pair of numbers to make a true statement. To help you remember which symbol is which, remember to visualize the 3 dots. This side has 2 dots, and this side has only 1. And so this is read as is greater than, is equal to, and is less than. So let's do a column of these together. 2 0/10 versus 2 1/10. Well, 2 0/10 is less than, and so I'm going to place my dots. 2 0/10, or 2, is less than 2 1/10. I've placed my dots, and now I'm going to connect them. 6 7/10 versus 6 6/10. 6 7/10 is greater than, so I'm going to place my 2 dots. I'll place my 1 dot, and now I simply connect them. And you'll do that for the next 9. These problems here are optional. Several of the problems below are tricky. You can make each problem easier by rewriting the numbers using 0 as a placeholder. You'll rewrite each pair of numbers and use 0 as a placeholder. Then you'll use is greater than, is equal to, or is less than to make a true statement. And so this page is optional. These are optional. I'm going to write it on here. You may skip them. You may skip them. If you would like to do them, you're certainly welcome to, and I'll show you how to do the first 2. So I have 5/10 versus 1. I'm going to put in my zeros. This is 0 and 5/10. This is 1 and 0/10. Now that my place values are the same, it's a little simpler. It's a little less tricky to see that this is 5/10 and this will be 10/10. 5/10 is less than 10/10. 14 3/10 versus 18 0/10. Now that I have my zeros in and my numbers have the same amount of digits, it's a little easier to see that 14 3/10 is less than 18 0/10 because 14 is less than 18. I place my dots, and now I connect them. Again, this part of the page is optional.